After I work in here, I like to go make bread, right? Because it gets my hands clean. Yeah. Look at here, our grill is all ready to go. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna mix this up just a little. This is what we consider fast food. Hey, check it out. We're right here in Uncle Millie's kitchen. Today I'm making cobbler. It's made by Cabela's. It's a batter mix. It's simple. You add canned fruit, or in this case, Uncle Millie has an apple tree out here, several that I went and picked and cored, and I have them all ready. So instead of having canned fruit, I'm going to use some from my yard. It's really simple. What we're going to do is we're going to take this apple and we're going to reduce it down and make a little simple syrup with it. So we're going to add apple into the frying pan, right? Well, there's a couple that I got some skins on. I cored them. It don't matter. They don't have to be perfect. And you're just going to break them up. And this calls for a 16-ounce can of fruit. So I'll just chop these up a little bit. Right here in the frying pan. There's a skin on it, whatever. I have a little mixture of red and green apples. Okay, we got those going. I'm gonna put a little sugar to it, right? Probably about, I don't know, 3/4 of a cup, I would say. Yeah, 3/4 of a cup. Just coat them up really nice. Yeah, I'll put it all in. What the heck? I got a little brown sugar right here. I'll take a pinch of that. I'll put that in there as well. Not too much. We got quite a bit. Now this is light brown sugar. There's different brown sugar grades. So now, there's light brown sugar, there's dark brown sugar. This here is made by Cabela's. It's the cobbler batter mix. So you take the mix, open them up. Dump them in a bowl. Does that smell good? This is simple, this is fast. You can take that box mix with you, a can of fruit, and have a really good dessert at your camp, wherever you want to go, right? 2/3 cup of milk, and you should use a little bit more if you're using apples. So I'll say this, here's my measuring cup. This is probably pretty close to 2/3 cup. We'll dump him in there. Same bowl for the apple, same bowl for the sugar. Mix this up. It's going to be a batter. Just whip it up real good. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Now it says you need a 9x9 baking pan, right? Well, I don't have a 9x9 baking pan, but I do have a pie plate. So if you don't have everything that you need, improvise, right? This will work. We're going to dump this butter in here. 4 tablespoons. It says use 4 tablespoons of butter. I'll set this back right here. Mix this around. Coat the edges. Does that look good? Look at those apples. Can you see those apples working in there already? Softening up. Now you guys might think that I'm crazy, but Uncle Millie likes to season everything. Yeah. I don't want to chop it up too much. I really don't. Look how beautiful that is. Can you see this right here? Check this out. See how I've made my own little canned apples that quick off my tree? Starting to get there. You see it, how it's starting to look slick and shiny? Well, that's working. Next thing I'm going to add, check this out. I got a pepper shaker, or a grinder. Me and the wife did, from my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Steve and Linda. It's got the deer on it, our names, it's all custom. I'm going to put a little bit of ground pepper on my apples, just a little bit. And a little bit of salt, right? It's going to give it that old-fashioned flavor. See how this is starting to brown up? Can you see that? Like I told you before, careful. Anytime you got hot sugar, syrup, it leaves the worst burn in the world on you. Okay, we're doing this here. We're going to stir this one more time. Going to dump the batter in. Right in there like that. That looks so good. It's unbelievable. Now, I'm going to have that set like that. Now come these apples. I'm going to take this back, set this back behind you so there's no distraction here. We got everything. Dumping that on. Dumping that right in there. Right? Look at those apples. Can you see that? Does that look good? All right. Making this cobbler. Doesn't have to be all fancy and perfect. It's cooking. Now check this out. I'm going to show you right now. You're going to have some liquid left over. Try not to put all that liquid and syrup that you have into the pan. Burner off, pan down. There you have it, right there. This is going in the oven. 40-45 minutes till it turns golden brown. 350, 400, depending on what your oven cooks at. Mine's a little hot, so I keep it at 350. Directions are on the box, or you can go to Uncle Millie's website, unclemillie.com, and see everything for the details of this. Cobbler, right here. Beautiful cobbler mix from Cabela's. In there she goes. Keep the door shut. If you're looking, you're not cooking. And we'll be right back. 40 minutes. We're going to have something tasty. That's right. Right back here at Uncle Millie's kitchen. That cobbler's ready to come out of the oven. It's been in there about 25-30 minutes. Let's take a look. Oh, does that look beautiful? Look at that. Careful, I'm telling you, this is hot. Hot, hot, hot. You can cook this in a Dutch oven. You can cook it in an oven like that, a conventional oven. Is that beautiful? Would you take a look? I need this other towel. Look how that batter mix, incorporated with the farm fruits right here off Uncle Millie's farm, turned out. That looks delicious, right? I'm going to take a little spoon here. No, I think with cobbler, you know, how can you go wrong? You just take and get in there with a spoon, make you a little cut, get in there with a spoon, get yourself some of this, right out onto the plate. Can you see that crust? Is that beautiful? It's beautiful. Check this out. It's hot. It's delicious. Cabela's cobbler mix. I'm telling you, that sugar's hot. We'll set this over here. You can take this camping with you. You can take it, make it for a party, take it with you there, make it at home for the family. I can tell you what I'm going to do. I have a little fresh cream right here. I'm going to put a little bit of this on mine. Yeah, you don't have this when you're backpacking, but you can take that mix with you with a can of fruit and use it anywhere, any place. Steel, you can have a Dutch oven, cast oven. Look at that. That's really good. And I'm telling you, it's really good. Hear them teeth slapping together? Look at this. Here's the crust. That's what that batter mix does, right here. That's so good. It's got Uncle Millie's approval right here. Cobbler mix from Cabela's.